Rumors have been making the rounds, giving Yellowstone fans quite the scare. Could Season 5 of Yellowstone actually be the end of the series? Kevin Costner, a living legend via his role as John Dutton on Yellowstone, his extensive work and accolades from decades past, and even in real life, has finally come out and shed light on the entire situation. In this video, you'll hear what Costner has to say as he responds to the rumors that Yellowstone Season 5 will be the last. If you're a diehard fan, you're in for some glorious news. If you're new to the Yellowstone universe, you're in for a mutual treat. You'll be hearing the updated details on the future of Yellowstone. Let's settle the rumors. In June, the Oscar-winning cinema legend was in London to promote the UK release of Paramount+. Even though he was across the pond, he was hit with the question about whether Yellowstone's upcoming Season 5 might be its last wrap. Without skipping a beat, the well-known actor, director, and producer remarked, "I really don't know. That's why I look to the future." He went on to explain that the cast and crew of Yellowstone were about halfway through shooting the new episodes. As far as his expectations for the upcoming Season 5, Costner added that he's happy with what he's seen so far. It still has the foot on the gas, he claimed with his classic Costner smile. There's more to come. The aged yet active Costner has a very hectic schedule. Aside from his role as John Dutton, he has other projects outside of Yellowstone's new season. He also returned to the director's chair for the first time in nearly 20 years for his upcoming epic Western film, Horizon. For this project, he's taken on the obligations of director, producer, and star. Horizon is already getting some electric vibes from critics. It's an ambitious film that covers a 15-year arc before and after the Civil War. It explores the period of expansion into the American West, and Costner is shooting to recapture the epic sweep of his Oscar-winning Dances with Wolves. The stakes are high, but before we count our chickens before they hatch, let's get back to Yellowstone. Yellowstone Season 5 will premiere in late November. This modern-aged Western drama has had a mammoth rise in ratings from season to season. It was definitely not a big surprise when the Paramount Network quickly pulled the trigger on announcing that Season 5 had officially been given the green light. One producer was already hyping fans up for a fall premiere. David Glasser, the CEO of Yellowstone production company 101 Studios, gave a post-finale update in January regarding the tentative timeline for the Western drama's future. In that same enthusiastic reveal, fans were hyped to hear that Season 5 was confirmed to be released this coming autumn. The new season consists of 14 episodes that will air in 2 arcs of 7 episodes. Seasons 1 to 4 of the hit Paramount Network show are currently available to stream via Peacock. Yellowstone's filming started for Season 5 in May, and since before then, Yellowstone co-creator Taylor Sheridan has been very busy composing the scripts for Season 5's episodes. Some of the beans are spilt. For the fans of Yellowstone who find it essential to scour the internet for any details about the show's future, they've noticed that the cast of the hit drama is extremely tight-lipped. They don't usually reveal any spoilers. As production of Season 5 is well underway in Montana, excitement for the November 13th release is at a fever pitch. But thanks to shared photos on Instagram, we've got some good hints as to what's about to happen on Yellowstone. Kelly Riley, the British actress who stars as Beth Dutton, is fairly quiet on social media. So when she does post, her fans take notice. And fans were delighted when they saw her recent Instagram story. Along with some scenic photos of the Montana countryside, she shared a photo of some of the script titles for Season 5. Taste of Country reported that some industrious Reddit users who studied the photo for clues found some interesting details, including the episode titles on the scripts. They discovered the following. Episode 1 will be titled 100 Years is Nothing. Episode 2 carries the title The Sting of Wisdom. Episode 4 will be titled Horses in Heaven, while episodes 5 and 6 will have the titles Watch 'em Ride Away and Cigarettes, Whiskey, a Meadow, and You, respectively. It's truly curious. The script for episode 3 was not shown. Fans believe this was left out because Kelly just might not be in episode 3. So that's probably why it never made it in the photo. On top of that, it was discovered that most of the scripts, if not all, seem to have been written by Taylor Sheridan. This isn't out of character as he composed almost every episode on the show so far. So surely Sheridan has a very hectic schedule. And it seems like Taylor Sheridan's busy days just got busier. Cinema Blend reported that Sheridan would be willing to attach additional episodes even though deadlines have been met, and all is going according to plan. But there could be one major problem outside of Sheridan's control. To have the Season 5 debut in November, the giant CGI mechs must also be in pristine order. Other than that, the cast and crew are in full gear to deliver another blockbusting season. Let's get into the crew lineup. Jen Landon has been promoted to series regular for Season 5. We'll start with her because she's rising through the ranks of popularity fast. Having served as a recurring actor across Season 3 and 4, the producers rewarded Jen Landon's twang-ridden swagger by propping her to a series regular. There's no character on Yellowstone quite like Jen Landon's Teeter. For the new folks just getting caught up, she's the pink-haired, smack-talking Texan who made a huge impression on Rip, Case, Lloyd, and the rest of the hired hands when she first appeared on the Dutton Ranch. While it can be challenging at times to understand Teeter's thick accent, the Yellowstone bunkhouse just wouldn't be the same without her. And now, Teeter wears the infamous Yellowstone brand. The only bitter part of this sweet situation is that fans will grow more in love with her while the season might be the end of the TV series. Fans surely want to see a lot more of Teeter's A-plus dialogue and gross-out lines. So, Yellowstone aficionados hope that Taylor Sheridan devises several channels to deepen the Teeter's narrative in upcoming episodes and potential seasons. Do we dare say that she could be a part of a spin-off? Both Jefferson White and Catherine Kelly are set to be regulars in Season 5. And there's some spin-off news. During the entire Season 4 arc on Yellowstone, Jimmy Hudstrom, portrayed by Jefferson White, appeared to be tailor-made to dovetail into his upcoming lead turn in the 6666 spin-off and the introduction of Catherine Kelly's Emily as his co-worker turned girlfriend turned fiancé. It all seemed to strengthen the idea that the flagship series was building up that world for standalone storytelling. Which is technically still true, of course. But now we know that Jefferson White's Jimmy won't actually be absent from Yellowstone itself. It's been reported that he's set to return as a series regular in Season 5. As for Catherine Kelly's role as Emily, she's also ascended to tenure for Season 5. The remaining cast members are set to return. Yellowstone's Season 5 cast will pretty much consist of the entire essential lineup, including Kevin Costner, Luke Grimes, Kelly Riley, Wes Bentley, Cole Hauser, Kelsey Asbiel, Forey Smith, Denham Richards, Ian Bowen, Ryan Bingham, and Gil Birmingham. We also anticipate seeing more of Finn Little. Remember, he's expected to be the future generation of the ranch, along with Tate Dutton, portrayed by Brecken Merrill. Does Yellowstone have a future? The saga is not over. You can look forward to Sheridan's other show, Mayor of Kingstown, 6666, as it is expected to be streaming on Paramount+. Unfortunately, the date has not yet been set in stone. Nonetheless, synopsis released along with the show's announcement seems to suggest that it will be set in the modern day on the historic 6666 Ranch, which is the actual 266,000-acre property that was first acquired by Sheridan in West Texas. There's great confidence that it will be a big blast for the New Age Western genre as it goes back to when Comanche still ruled West Texas. Back then, no ranch in America was more steeped in the history of the West than the 6666. Still operating as it did 2 centuries before, and covering an entire county, rumor has it that the 6666 is where the rule of law and the laws of nature merge. It captures the true Old West, where men actually were as hard as nails and as cold as rattlesnakes. The 6666 is synonymous with the merciless endeavor to raise the finest horses and livestock in the world by the hands of the world's most elite class of cowboys. Then there's the 1883 Yellowstone prequel to look forward to. The show was recently renewed for a second season. As a fan, you should be excited. And if you're new to the Yellowstone universe, strap in your saddle secure because you're in for a thrilling modern Western thriller with plenty of historical spin-offs to boot. Leave a comment down below.